I'm Diane Cooper from World Views, and I'm with Oriini Kaipara, and we are at Maori TV, which is here in Auckland, in New Zealand. And we've just been on a tour of the studio, and it's quite impressive. It looks like it's a great place, it's a fun place, but it's a fairly new business and operation here. How long has that been?
We opened Maori Television in 2004. In April, so this coming April, which is next month, on the 28th is our 3rd birthday. So yeah, we're still very young, but yeah, it's been good. Yeah.
And what would you say is the main focus of Maori TV?
Lots of things really, but number one would be our language, and yeah, basically the renaissance of our language is a major thing for Maori television, is the most important thing for Maori television, is getting more of our people to speak our language, but not just that, learning it and understanding what it's about and what the culture is about, and trying to kind of get rid of all the negativity surrounding Maori being portrayed ever since TV or media has been out. So.
What was it inside you that caused you to head into the direction of media?
I think there's a lot of things, but first off, the reason why I came to Maori Television was because purely by chance, really. There weren't any job opportunities back then when it first started, so basically all the jobs were taken, so that's why I came a year late. But the reason why I came was I was offered a position that I couldn't really refuse, which was presenting the news. I had actually gone to film school to study documentary, which is one of my bigger passions really in media. I prefer doing documentaries and working behind the scenes. But in terms of why I chose journalism, to do journalism, was actually stems back from when I was at school, and because I was brought up in Maori culture, and my grandfather basically nurtured me in te reo Māori, so Māori's my first spoken language, and growing up through kohanga reo and kura kaupapa Māori, and being as part of a larger group of young people who were basically the proteges of kohanga reo back in 1982 when it was first started. We all kind of got on the same boat and same wavelength really, and wanted to do something more for our elders who have passed on just in the last decade. So this was our kind of future goal really, was to make their dreams become a reality, but also making it work for ourselves, because despite the fact we were brought up in it and basically got tortured and learning everything about Māori, being Māori, we still love it. We haven't grown sick of it, tired of it, or anything like that. But it's given us more purpose, I suppose, to do that for our parents and our grandparents and for our kids, because lots of us got kids now. Yeah, and basically it's trying to carry that legacy for our grandparents.
That's really amazing, and it's one of the things that I've been so impressed with coming to New Zealand, experiencing just a tiny bit of the Maori culture. But to see the young people really involved in their culture and really involved in the resurgence of it is very impressive and inspiring.
It's part of our history really, because it is part of our tribe. Well, a lot of tribes around New Zealand, that was basically what happened back then when work was kind of thriving back in the 80s, 70s. I don't know when, that was before my time, but I do know that a lot of our people were sent out from the rural areas, so from our papakainga, what we'd say. So where we're from in the Bay of Plenty, a lot of our people were sent to the city to find work, and that was the whole purpose of going to the city. You weren't leaving your people behind, but you're going to get work, make a living in future for your people back home. So that's basically what a lot of us young people have been trying to fulfill all this time, is making sure that that's upheld and that's respected and honoured. you know, not forgetting where we come from, our roots, and that's basically what drives all of us, not just people like myself who grew up through kohanga reo, but even mainstream schools. A lot of Maori kids are doing that for their iwi because it's, yeah, we're basically led by our elders, yeah, so it's really important, eh?
Yeah, it is really important.
Mm.
And as leaders now of politics and decision making, I feel like that's really important, and it's great that you have that impetus in yourself to be doing that.
Yeah, I think it's got its ups and downs, you know, it's got its good effects and bad effects. I mean, for some young people, we, like myself and a lot of my friends, we tend to get carried away, not in terms of getting big-headed or anything, but in terms of being vocal and opinionated and in that sort of sense, you know, we can get quite passionate about our culture and our language and our people, and we do tend to kind of confront issues a lot, and especially when they're to do with our people, we don't like to back down on that, and I think that's a good thing, but in you know, I don't see the bad in it, but some people kind of take it the wrong way, but it's just us being us, really.
Yes.
Yeah. Kia ora, we need more balance in the world, and something, I should have said it, hang on, we need more balance in the world, and that includes more fun. Say it, Red.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 1.
We need more balance in the world, and that includes more fun.
Thank you.